And we are back. Up next is our co-main event. A great featherweight match between Manuel, the Black Panther Lampacan, Delos Reyes of the Lab Boxing and Muay Thai Gym, and Kervin, El Conqueror Lampacan of Majestic Gym. From the red corner, representing the Lab Boxing and Muay Thai Gym, Manuel, the Black Panther, Delos Reyes.
Here we go. We are at our co-main event. Are you excited, Franco?
Grabe, my palms are sweaty. Super excited for the co-main event. This is Manuel, Black Panther Delos Reyes.
Yeah, he's shedding his previous, again, it goes back to not wanting to go with a different nickname. Before he was called Loverboy, but I think Black Panther is actually
Black Panther is
it's a better name, and it's more suitable. We saw in the AVP that was just shown and how focused he is. How excited it is. Kahit sino, he is ready to go to war. He's a Muay Thai fighter. He's former national team. He's fought a lot of solid Muay Thai fights. First time fighting kickboxing, but it's a relatively easier transition coming from a Muay Thai background.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, this fighter from Zamboanga City is now training at the Lab, and at the same time, as you mentioned, diba, former national team member. He was the gold medalist in the national games, as far as I can recall, sa Muay Thai to. And then he also participated sa Asian Beach Games.
That's correct.
So this guy is well equipped, and he's definitely ready for TNT.
Absolutely, and we are in for a technical showdown because while Manuel has a solid background in Muay Thai, this is kickboxing, and he's going up against a fighter who has a lot of kickboxing matches under his belt.
So as you can see, red corner belongs to Manuel Delos Reyes, the Black Panther.
His opponent for tonight, from the blue corner, Kervin, El Conqueror, Lampacan.
And now that name might be very familiar to you because the Lampacan family name, he's coming out with all of his brothers too. He's got the Fighting Brothers with him. You got Arnold, you got Ariel, who I think he just came off of some wins in this recent SEA Games in Cambodia. And Arnold's also a member of that famous fighting family.
Kervin Lampacan from the blue corner as he finishes from the TNT Fight Prep Station. And just like what James said, this is a family of fighters, a family of strikers. Ariel just definitely came from the SEA Games. He was very successful in that stint. Tapos, this is a family with a long line, history, legacy of striking excellence.
Correct.
And now they're bringing that talent inside the TNT Fight ring.
And Kervin over here, his camp was up in Baguio, and we all know what happens up in Baguio. You have amazing fight camps. You're training at altitude. So you bring that here, you bring it down to San Juan here in Metro Manila, and that endurance will show and pay dividends in the ring. So we're going to see how much of a pace he's going to be putting on Delos Reyes.
But if you're looking at the tail of the tape, almost identical. Evenly matched.
This match is a 3 rounds of 3 minutes. This is a professional bout in the TNT featherweight division.
This is as good as it gets, bro.
Out of the red corner, representing the Lab Boxing and Muay Thai Gym, Manuel, the Black Panther, Delos Reyes. And his opponent for tonight, from the blue corner, representing Majestic Gym, Kervin, El Conqueror, Lampacan, weighing 60 kilograms, standing 167 centimeters. And our referee for tonight is Coach Noriel.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Manuel Delos Reyes from the red corner. He is up against Kervin Lampacan from the blue corner. And your referee in charge is Coach Noriel. Final instructions as we begin the very first round. Sobrang exciting ito, mga kaibigan. Sana talaga, I mean, everybody who's watching us on Viva Max Plus, this is going to make your money's worth.
Absolutely. If you just tuned in for only the co-main and main, sulit pa rin yung bayad
Sobrang
nyo.
sulit pa rin yun. This is high-level kickboxing.
Here we go. Off with some light exchanges. Feeling each other out right now.
Diba? We can see how loose these fighters are. Diba? Very relaxed, composed. Diba? Walang sayang na movement.
Exactly. Oh,
Superman punch from Lampacan. Delos Reyes shrugs it off.
Lampacan's got that sneaky speed. He turns it on out of nowhere.
Right hook to the face by Delos Reyes, then an uppercut to the body.
Exactly.
Good catch from Delos Reyes.
Delos Reyes, we're going to see him catch a couple more because, again, he's going to be showing off that Muay Thai background.
High guard being employed by Lampacan. Immediately goes inside and goes for that high kick.
And Lampacan's been changing it up. He's been going high, going low,
That
landing
is
the leg
true.
kicks.
You are seeing a variety of attacks from these exchanges.
Oh,
Second warning for Delos Reyes. Holding too much behind that catch.
And that's where that Muay Thai background is playing against him. Because he's used to being able to catch and doing something with it, changing it up to the TNT rule set. He's going to have to adapt, otherwise he's going to get a deduction.
Very good combination so far from Delos Reyes. He's going to attack the body. So lead punch to the body, tapos bigla siya mag-uppercut, mag-hook sa mukha.
Ooh, that one got in.
Good combinations from Delos Reyes so far.
That left hook got in.
Talk about the volume of attacks, James.
Exactly.
Ang dami ng binabato ng mga fighters natin. And this is just the very first round. This is how they loosen up. This is how they loosen up. When you watch kickboxing at the highest level, this is the getting to know you stage.
Correct.
You know?
And that's what we love. This is what makes exciting fights. High-octane striking. We are seeing a show. We are seeing a clinic right now
Diba?
of
The
what you should
volume
do.
of punches and kicks. Good catch.
Oh. He's being warned about those catches.
Push
Follows
kick
up.
from Delos Reyes. Final warning for Delos Reyes from the referee.
He's backed him into the corner. Can Lampacan find a way out of it?
I love the follow-up kicks after the catch ni Delos Reyes. And then Lampacan will always answer with the leg kick. Final 10 seconds of the first round. Head kick from Delos Reyes and a good block from Lampacan.
Trying to get that body shot in. Nope, shaking it off. He's like, he told him, looked him dead in his eyes and said, I saw what you can do, but it is not enough.
Both fighters are now going back to their corners, getting further instructions from their coaches. Let's see how they will adjust as we watch first round highlights.
We got some Matrix-like moves from Delos Reyes. He just dodged that leg kick.
Diba? And just like what we said earlier, diba? Punch to the body, then he finishes with a hook inside.
It's that catch that's getting Delos Reyes in trouble because he's wrapping it around. You can catch, but if you wrap it around and hold, that's where he's going to get a potential deduction. And I would hate to see him put on this kind of pressure and then lose to a decision just because of deductions.
And here's the thing, this fight is going to be very, very close. So he cannot be careless with those techniques.
Correct.
Diba? Kasi what if? Diba? What if lang? Bigla siyang bigyan ng point deduction. Ang laki na ngayon ang kailangan niyang habulin.
Exactly, exactly. At that point, you got to look for the finish because if it's close and you got a point deduction, you know you're not going to have the judge's favor.
Round 2 between Manuel Delos Reyes from the red corner. He is up against Kervin Lampacan from the blue corner.
It
both
seems like
fighters, they're just continuing what they started during round one.
not many adjustments, but I did see that catch. We're seeing Delos Reyes has adapted his catch a little bit. I think he's learned his lesson after that first round.
And of course, sasabihin ng coaches niya, hey, we can't take any more warnings kasi the next one is going to be a point deduction.
Exactly.
And that goes to show the level, okay? The high level, I mean, elite level na itong dalawang to. Kasi for some fighters, you give them stern warnings, hindi nakakapag-adjust right away yan. They'll just deviate from the game plan. Ito, automatic adjustment. Now they're letting their hands go.
They are
Medyo
just exchanging blows right now.
Mas maraming binabatong suntok yung mga fighters natin ngayon.
This is what we came to see. Just walking forward, throwing punches, and it's going to be a matter of who can take the most hits. Because they're both landing, but they're both keeping their heads down. They're just throwing at each other.
Good
Bam!
catch there from Delos Reyes and immediately goes for an overhand right. Another lead straight from Delos Reyes. Good body punch from Lampacan. Good push kick from Lampacan.
Lampacan's got to walk to the distance. If he can manage the distance, he walked into that jab. We got another accidental low blow here. But again, we're going to see how much of the time is he going to take. Again, strategically, I don't think he's going to take the full time. He knows he's putting the pressure on Lampacan. He's going to keep going. If he can keep going, he will.
And he's getting the better of the exchanges so far.
Correct.
Okay, so far. We could be wrong, okay? We could be wrong. But for us, you know, he's hitting Lampacan with body shots. You know, Lampacan's exchanging leg kick per leg kick. Medyo mas maraming binabatong head kicks ngayon si Lampacan. Pero when it comes to the hands, di ba, body shots, variety of punches, mas maraming binabato si Delos Reyes.
Correct, correct. And if he could keep doing that, look, he's shaking it off. It's nothing to me.
Overhand right from Lampacan.
That
Check
looks
hook
dangerous,
from Delos
though.
Reyes.
If he could land that, he's going to do some damage. I'm surprised we're not seeing much of Lampacan's leg kicks. He's been throwing he's throwing that overhand right very quickly.
He's getting lured into a slugfest by Delos Reyes.
That is not where you want to be with Delos Reyes, especially after he's been landing these punches. You can see a little bit of frustration, though, on Lampacan's face. He knows he's not landing the punches. As you said, he's not getting the better of these exchanges, and he knows it. The distance management right there from Delos Reyes, just a slight lean back and coming back in, keeping the pressure on. Wow.
And Delos Reyes is letting Lampacan know, hey, I got your distance. I got your number. You're not going to hit me. But I can hit you. You can see the confidence sa mukha ni Delos Reyes.
Oh, it is growing by the second.
Body kick there from Delos Reyes. Another push kick from Delos Reyes. Lampacan needs to manage this distance. He needs to circle to his right and throw that leg kick. Final 10 seconds of this round. Good catch from Delos Reyes. We need to see more combinations from Lampacan. Hindi pwedeng makikipagsabayan lang siya. As both fighters now are going to return to their corners.
Well
and get
done.
Further instructions from their coaches.
What an action-packed second round. But again, I think Delos Reyes is walking away with it. You can see the confidence in his movements. Let's watch the replay.
Diba? Look at that check hook from Delos Reyes. Diba?
Even the stance change is different. He started the fight off with a wider stance. Now he's got a shorter stance because he knows that he can time it right. You could almost say he's got Lampacan's number. But it's not over yet.
We have one more round, ladies and gentlemen.
If he keeps doing everything this way, I think we're going to see the red corner with another victory tonight.
Our seconds are instructed to go out as we approach the third and final round. If you are from Lampacan's corner, you have to tell him, you have to be very aggressive for this round.
Exactly.
You have to turn up the action. You have to throw a lot of combinations. If you want to steal this fight, this is the round to do it.
Correct. I want to see Lampacan throw his legs a little bit more. He's got a good push kick, but we're not seeing any of it right now. There we go.
And just like that, the aggressor is Kervin Lampacan now.
Whatever they told him in the corner, it is working. He's landing punch after punch. Those combinations, just like you were saying, he's got to do the combinations. Can they hear us?
I don't know.
Can he hear us?
Someone's probably watching the live stream on Viva Max Plus, and then they're saying, the commentators were saying this.
But little do we know, that's probably what his corner's telling him also. I mean, we're just seeing what we can see. The corner has a game plan, and that game plan is showing to be working in this third round.
And just like that, one inside, one outside leg kick from Lampacan, plus a 4-punch combination. Medyo nagrarally si Lampacan ngayon, plus that overhand right.
But Delos Reyes is taking those punches and still throwing punches of his own. He keeps shaking it off. He's looking at him dead in the eye saying, nope. Is this all you got? I've seen your best.
I love the variety of punches by Delos Reyes, Kasi he's going for those uppercuts to the body, and then he finishes with a hook to the face.
Exactly.
Minute 20 seconds in the final, in the third and final round. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Manuel Delos Reyes from the red corner, and he is up against Kervin Lampacan from the blue corner. Zamboanga and Baguio is now converged in Phil Oil Eco Oil Arena here in San Juan for a TNT Fight.
Delos Reyes has got to change up that stance a little bit. He was very confident in the second round, but he's getting a lot of punches. Lampacan's landing a lot of punches with that stance. You're seeing he's widening the stance a little bit here. I think he knows.
Back fist from Lampacan.
Yeah, but that didn't land, and Manuel's letting him know. Body shots after body shots.
Caps it off with another hook to the face. It's Delos Reyes. Another hook to the face by
30
Delos Reyes.
seconds left in the round. Manuel's going to have to show some aggression. Otherwise, this round is going to be runaway. It's going to be a runaway round by Lampacan, and that's going to be tough if it goes to a judge's decision.
Diba? Another check hook from Lampacan. Everything is working Lampacan's way this third round.
Oh.
Final 10 seconds. Both fighters are at it.
Oh!
What a way to end that round.
Wow!
What a way to end this fight from Kervin Lampacan. Great performance from both fighters.
My goodness.
What about that fight, James?
Oh, man. We knew that Lampacan needed to make some adjustments. I want 2 more rounds. They can do it. 2 more rounds. Keep them going. My goodness. But we knew that Lampacan needed to make the adjustments, and my God, did he make the adjustments.
And the people inside the arena are very appreciative of what they saw. Everyone's clapping, everyone's cheering.
Woo.
However, this fight is gonna go to the scorecards as you watch some third round highlights. And just like that, Kervin Lampacan turned up the heat, pumped on the gas, and started attacking with combinations.
And he found a home for that overhand right. He was throwing it right there. Overhand right. He was throwing that the first 2 rounds. Wasn't finding its target. But this last round, whatever he did, whatever his corner told him, it was working. And that check hook, like you said, that check hook, I think he was managing his distance well with that. Followed up with the combinations, and that just paid in dividends. My goodness.
This is the fight. These are the types of fights na ayoko maging judge.
Yeah. No. I am glad I am here in the booth.
It's good that we are here. We're watching the action on our screen and on inside the ring.
Oh,
and we don't
this
have
can go
to,
either way.
We don't have to score this bout. This is too tough.
This is way
a tough
too
fight
tough.
to score. But definitely, you have to be a fan of Kervin Lampacan and Manuel Delos Reyes after this fight.
If you're not, then I don't know what fight you were watching.
I hope they get to run it back, man. Medyo
bitin. Jinx, man.
bitin, bro.
Bitin yun. My goodness. And I think we look, there's no decision yet.
Everyone's looking at the games and amusements board table, man.
My goodness, here we go.
Everyone's watching and waiting in anticipation.
We have our official result. Oh, everyone's at there. Here
Let's
we go.
turn you over to Mike.
Rounds of this pro kickboxing match, we have a decision. Judge number 1 scores 29-28. Judge number 2 scores 29-28. Judge number 3 scores 29-28. Our winner by unanimous decision, Manuel, the Black Panther, Delos
There
Reyes.
you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner via unanimous decision, Manuel Delos Reyes from the red corner.
Wow, you got to give credit to Lampacan for that third round, but it was too little, too late.
Yeah, a little too late. A little too late. Good rally,
Good
but
rally.
a little too late.
He knew he had to turn it up, but he was looking. He needed to look for the finish. Unfortunately, he did not get it done. It's unfortunate, but hey, that's what it's a fight. If you go to the judge's decision, you need to have consistency all across every single round. And Kervin, while he had an amazing third round, it wasn't quite there. It wasn't enough. But we have a good show of sportsmanship. There's history between these two fighters because we have a former national team member in the Lampacan family as well. Delos Reyes, former national team. They trained together. Manuel used to train in Majestic. So they know each other. They know how each other fight. So we had a very good fight. It's good show right here. Good show of sportsmanship.
So you're now watching fight highlights. Man, di pa nagsisettle down yung excitement namin dito from that fight. That was a really good showcase of high-level kickboxing.
Look at the corner.
So, diba, formidable camps. Diba, a lot of history. A lot of history and familiarity.
Exactly.
Diba, yun yung ano natin dyan. So, Lampacan, Delos Reyes definitely delivered high-level kickboxing from both these fighters. I mean, and these guys are still young. You know, Delos Reyes is just 30. Lampacan is 31.
Yeah, they still got years to go. Years
they both
to go.
represented the country during in different international tournaments.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
and